I wanted to make a quick follow-up on the disabled attribute I made a video about the other day. So I had a chat with Emilio, who works on Firefox, on the WWG talking about the disabled attribute, about the potential of having something like a defer or something like that for link elements when it's rel style sheet. But then he mentioned we also actually have fetch priority. One thing to note is that the fetch priority attribute is a hint to the browser, which means the browser can choose to ignore it if the browser feels that there's no benefit to lowering the priority of the style sheets that you've indicated, or to hiring it for that matter. But how does it work? Let me quickly show you. So if we head into here, we have our two style sheets here. And if I reload, we can see that both of our style sheets is loaded with the highest priority. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to go into this main flex and I'm going to say fetch priority and I'm going to set it to low. So I'm saying, please don't download this with the highest priorities. And I'm going to refresh and you will see that it's moved it to high. Now, another note here is it moves it to a lower priority than other style sheets. So it's not looking at all the documents and all the different file assets that's being downloaded. It's just looking to it at this one as it relates to other style sheets that's being downloaded and then lowering the priority. So it won't move it all the way down in the stack. It's just going to move it lower in the stack. But I'll quickly show you in Safari here as well. So let me just see priority. You can see that was medium, and that's because I already had it. So you can see in Safari also it made main flex medium as opposed to high, which reset is on. But now if we go over to Firefox, I said the browser can choose not to do that. And if you look here in Firefox, you'll see that actually nothing changes because it's already not loading those two style sheets at a very high priority. The only one that's at highest for fetch priority is our HTML document, and then it's set both of those style sheets to normal priority. And as a result, Firefox reckons there's only two style sheets. Only one of these two you've marked as lower priority. With the network conditions and everything else, there's no real benefit, so it doesn't do it. So that's what I mean by a hint. So yeah, but it can still be useful. So give it a try. And if you want to hint to the browser to load it a little bit later, if the network conditions make sense, then set fetch priority to low and you might get a slight performance increase.